everybody, so my next project is the cupcakes. Cannot have a birthday party, especially a little kid's birthday party, I don't think these days, without a cupcake. So I've cut out all my elements and I'm going to show you how I'm going to put them together. These are cupcake wrappers that I got as a free SVG file from Heather's SVG Images, and I just really enjoyed the shape. I thought that was really, really cute. I had some leftover paper from the banner that I made, and where I cut out a bunch of these number ones because she's going to be 1 year old. Okay, and for right now I only need one because I'm just going to put one together. So what I did is I took my cupcake wrapper, and I didn't have any leftover paper to cut the cupcake wrapper, but I used kind of a teal color, or tealish blue that would go along with the theme here. So I also went ahead and, just to give the cupcake wrapper just a little bit more, festive look, took some very inexpensive thin satin ribbon, tied a bow. I'm going to take some pop dots, and sometimes I like to remove the pop dot with the tip of an old pair of scissors. Don't use your tweezer bees for that. Look for the center, more or less, center top of my cupcake wrapper, and then just add your little bow. This added just enough, and you're going to make a lot of cupcakes, so you don't want to spend a whole lot of time, but you certainly want them to look cute. Okay, so then what we're going to do is take a little bit of tape where the tab is, using my ATG, put a little bit of adhesive there, and then go ahead and adhere that together, your ends together. This particular SVG did not have a slit. Some of them cut a slit, but I probably would have done them with adhesive anyway in the long run. Okay, so that's really cute. Then let's get to the topper. What I did was, using my leftover paper, I cut out, or punched I should say, just a scalloped. This is a 1 3/4 inch punch from Stampin' Up! In the orange paper. Then a 1 1/2 inch, I believe this is a Fiskars, punch, 1 1/2 inch round circle punch. And I'm going to put those together and then layer my my number 1 on the top. All right, so, I'm also going to need some toothpicks, and I opted to go with colored toothpicks. You can use skewers, regular toothpicks. I just thought, let's keep it festive and colorful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay some adhesive on 2 sides. Oops, I shouldn't have gone backwards, but 2 sides, more or less, of my scallop. Place my colored toothpick in there, and then go ahead and sandwich the toothpick in there. And you're going to wind up bending your paper a tad, as it needs to stay in there. But that's how you'll get your topper to stay on here. And then I'm simply going to use my ATG. The letters were cut at 1 1/2 inches, and just place that down, centered more or less. When you're doing things in multiples, you want to make sure that they look cute and original, where you get a lot of oohs and ahs at the party, but not a lot of work. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little, goes this way, my cupcake, perfectly frosted. I will post a recipe. This is just regular yellow cupcake mix. I just like to use the box. It's the easiest. Rather than make them from scratch, they taste just fine. But I do make homemade frosting, and I will put the recipe up on the post for you. Then pop that little guy in there. And then put the topper on. Ta-da! Let's see if I can lift it up without messing up my cupcake. But can you guys see how cute that'll look? And arranged on a really pretty platter. I'll take a picture of that. That's gonna look really, really cute. Okay, that's it. So those were the cupcakes. Bye. Thanks for watching.